Hey, first things first, I fixed the light issue, not with the light, but I moved the table down because it's a high adjustable table, and I got a mini couch, so now I can sit here without worrying about the glaring effect of the light. But secondly, and more importantly, I can't see the future, and not that I can have some forevision, whatever it's called, superpower, but it's more so for the longest time, one of the aspects of myself I gave so much credit to was like being a visionary, or like having a clear vision of the future. And while this was disproven multiple times, not that the vision failed, but more so it changed and altered, I always had confidence in that like vision, right? The best example of this was when I was in sixth grade or fifth grade. I had this crush on a girl. I was like, oh dang, I'm gonna get married to that girl. And I was that confident on that. Obviously that did not happen. But I think especially in these past 2 years, I've realized how easy it is for like stuff to change. It's especially like in these past couple of months, where it's felt like in the scene where Doctor Strange, if you don't watch the MCU, basically it feels like I've experienced everything at like light speed, right? And it feels like all one day, and it's so crazy, but it doesn't feel like it's gone past by my eyes. I feel like I know. It doesn't feel like I've been passive through those stuff, but it feels I've made decisions that have altered the way the next event happens. But digressing from that, the idea is that in these past couple of months, uh, especially in these past couple of months, um, I've it's become very clear to me, right, that anytime I try to establish like a clear line of vision for the future, something like how the Super Smash Bros. Entrance does, like that entrance, a new challenger approaches. That's how it feels. Like I establish a line, then something just comes in between, and it alters the way the events occur. So I think I've lost that confidence in my ability to see the future, and at first I thought that was like a bad thing. It was more of a negative thing on myself. But then after doing some reflecting, and especially trying to record this video for the 10th time, I not joke when I say the 10th time. This has been a fun video to record. Um, I've realized that it's more so I want to change my approach to. I want to change my approach to how I handle the future, right? Instead of establishing clear lines, I want to more so, first thing first, have a clear foundation for how I want to tackle everything that comes up, right? Because I definitely don't know what's going to come up, right? Sometimes it feels like I'm hitting a stick in the dark, but more so I want to know that I have that stick with me, right? So whether it's my faith, my family, my friends, my ambitions, my personality, my values, I want that to be my stick in the dark. Second thing, dang, I like that analogy. Okay, now I feel in the video. Um, I am feeling the video. Second thing, right? I'm kind of letting go of that. Whether unless it's for an organization, and probably even for organizations, um, I'm letting go of that clear line because I don't think it benefits me anymore. I kind of just wastes my time. More so, I want I want more vague goals, right? And then as time goes on, right? I want more vague goals depending. Oh, I like this. I want goals adjustable to the timeline of events, right? So if it's a month, and the goal can be more specific. But if it's a year, I want the goal to be more vague so I can tailor it as I approach the deadlines, right? Um, so even with stuff I run, I want that to be the case, so I don't fix myself into something that may not necessarily be the case for when I get to that time. And then third thing, I want to make sure I'm in that place to do the thing. Right? I think the most important thing is not to lose yourself, whatever that means, um, in the whole process. And I think even when I use the Doctor Strange analogy, right, the where it feels like everything has been um, fast forwarding, right? I think the two things, three things, a bunch of things I've had in my life are myself, God, myself, my family, my friends, and this is my values, right? So that stick is an extension of myself. I guess that's the third thing. It's a weird mix, but hopefully it works for my analogy. Well, yeah. So I can't see the future, but I think that's more so a benefit on my side now. I think I'm becoming more comfortable navigating not being able to do that and using my other son. Oh my goodness, I love how this analogy works. It makes like a time check. Yeah, I'm becoming more comfortable. using my other senses to navigate the what's next. It also allows me to be more present, because I think, especially with that future vision thing, I left out so many like especially when I was younger, right? I'll have this set focus on, like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then this thing doesn't matter to me anymore, right? And while that's good for focus, I do think it's important to take on more opportunities and just like at least keep them there for the time being. But yeah, that's kind of my approach to the future now. I'm trying to do that, as I just said. Yeah, it's exciting though. It's terrifying and exciting at the same time, but I'm really excited to see how it goes. So I guess excitement wins in the end. Okay, have a great day. I hope to do a video in a couple weeks reflect on this, or a couple of days, who knows. Okay, have a great day.